Well, for the first time ever, Google made Google Glass available to the public for a one-day sale event in the United States. Now, despite the hefty $1,500, Google said that the gadgets were snapped up pretty fast. But analysts say the public perception of this technology is far from clear. CCTV's Mark New has more.
George Cohn uses his Google Glass for getting directions, shooting video, and tapping photos.
There's a camera in the front here.
But what Cohn enjoys most is striking up conversations with curious onlookers about Google's groundbreaking technology.
That's cool.
And there's a certain look that people get on their face when they try it for the first time. Let's say I tried glass for the first time and I take your picture. As I smile like that, you'll smile the same way. So the picture that I take of you will be a very good picture because it'll have that same sense of wonderment.
But not everyone is enjoying the view that Google Glass brings to the world. In fact, Google has even put out a do's and don'ts list to avoid being considered creepy or rude, and to avoid at all costs being labeled what's now known as a glass hole.
The woman who took this video claims she was attacked for wearing Google Glass in a bar. And this writer says he got his pair stolen and smashed after wearing them on the street. The number of establishments banning Google Glass continues to grow.
Having a limited version of the internet sitting on your face, it's really something that's only been in books up until now. So I think that this is something that Google ought to have thought a little bit more thoroughly through.
Despite the privacy concerns, Rosenblatt says Google Glass has many interesting uses for first responders and doctors, for example, and especially for travel. Glass apps can translate signs and tell tourists the history of everything around them.
Whether they come from Google or from a competitor, somebody's going to come out with something that will bring wearable headsets to market.
Google Glass is being warmly embraced at some places like Stanford Court Hotel, which prides itself on having the latest in tech amenities. Free drinks to wearers, and soon, pairs of Google Glass on loan when booking a room.
We're trying to embrace the technology and innovation that is in San Francisco and the Bay Area, and we figured what better way than to make the lounge and the hotel friendly for local people using the device.
A study released this month from market research group Luna found that 72% of Americans refuse to wear Google Glass due to privacy and safety concerns. But that also leaves nearly 30% who do not object, making it a matter of perspective on whether the glass is half empty or half full. Mark New, CCTV, Mountain View, California.